Here's something I wasn't expecting to see again for a long time, but I haven't seen them for a couple of years. Inside here is a gigantic moth. It's the Convolvulus Hawkmoth. And look at, see, it's a very big sweet jar I'm holding here. This gigantic moth is at the bottom of it. And the Convolvulus Hawkmoth, you might remember I showed it in other videos. It's huge. Like, look at how big it is there. It's in the sweet jar only because if it gets out it'll fly everywhere. It'll probably start flying. I'll see if I can release it. There it is. Onto my hand. Look at that. It's like a bird. It's a gigantic creature. Whoa. Look at that. Gigantic moth. It's the size of a small bird. And the warm weather, the tropical weather we've had, has brought them over. I'll catch this now in a moment. It's flying so well. I don't want to just got trapped in the house. It happens with these things and they scare the hell out of people. They're gigantic. You can hear it going by the lens there, going by the camera, right by the microphone there. So now, this is it. So that's the huge moth. It is magnificent. Look at that. And they fly from southern Europe, Africa. The light's terrible, that's why. Just that. So look at the huge eye. Only for the antennae you might think it was something like a bird, when the tongue is out feeding. They're absolutely beautiful and gigantic. And this is the female, I'm pretty sure. The male has a smaller abdomen. Yeah, this is definitely a female. She's pretty big. That's the Convolvulus Hawkmoth. They're huge caterpillars, which are longer than my finger, nearly as long as my hand. The caterpillars are gigantic compared to the moth even. But they feed on bindweed, convolvulus. They love it. And we've loads of it in our garden. Caterpillars aren't really known. I don't think they survive, but they do appear. I don't know if they survive pupation because our climate just isn't warm enough. But like I said, the warm weather has brought them in. Isn't this a beautiful surprise? Now, a lot of people are scared of moths, but they're not much different to butterflies. Big eyes though, look at the size of those eyes. So I'm going to, hopefully, slightly cleverly, open this jar. Now it's walking into the jar towards the light. Just put the lid on and bring it out. Now I'm going to let it go. It's a little bit funny because it was on the camera. But here it is. And now a bit of luck. Okay, Pip. Good girl. We let it fly off into the dark. It's revving up its wings. I'll throw it. There it goes. Off and away into the dark. That's exciting.